Welcome back to my channel. It's Girls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I want to share with you the perfumes that are going to be on my perfume tray for the month of November. Now, I know I did not do an update for the month of October and September. Time just flew. Time just flew, and I was testing and trying out a whole bunch of different new perfumes that I just added to my arsenal. But without further ado, today is not about that. It is about what I'm going to be placing on my tray. Now, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to have summery perfumes on my tray as well. So if you want to see what I'm putting on my tray for the month of November, please keep watching.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
The first perfume that I am going to be adding on my tray for the month of November is this Coach Blossom. I think this is the Coach Poppy Blossom. I picked this up from Macy's Backstage probably about 2 months ago, and I never really had a chance to wear her. I want to go ahead and give her some love and just see how she performs on a warm weather day. I feel like this is more of an all year round type of fragrance. There's apple, I think there's peony in here, and there is some patchouli. So I want to go ahead and show her some love and see how she performs in cooler temperatures. And even if I wear it on a warm day, which is going to be all this coming week, I want to see how she performs. So I'm going to be placing her on my tray. So the next fragrance that I'll be placing on my tray for the month of October is this Banana Republic Dark Cherry and Amber Eau de Parfum. This one is really, really nice. I think I only had a chance to experience her just once or twice over the past year, and I think I picked her up in the fall of 2022, but never really had a chance to go all in. I love this. It's very cherry scented. It's a very bright cherry, if I could say that. There is a cherry blossom in here, and there's a little bit of amber, and there is some cedar, I think, in here that really makes this nice and warm, very comfy and cozy. I want to go ahead and place this on my tray for the month of October and see if I am going to really fall in love with this one. So the next one that I will be placing on my tray for the month of October is Ariana Grande Cloud Pink Eau de Parfum. This one is so nice. If you did watch my review, you know that I recently picked this one up maybe about 2 months ago since she's been released, and I love this one a lot. I love this because it's definitely a very fruity take on the original Ariana Grande Cloud. There is wild berries in here, there's coconut water, there's pineapples, there's a little bit of praline and some amberwood in here. It's super gorgeous. I love this one. Hopefully I can keep this on my tray for the entire winter, but I'm definitely going to place her on my tray right now and see what she's giving in much cooler temperatures. Now, the next perfume that I'll be placing on my tray for the month of October is Ellis Brooklyn B. I recently picked this one up from TJ Maxx for $9, and what an astonishing, very cozy scented type of fragrance. I had to go ahead and place her on the tray for the month of October because I feel like she is worthy. There is rum in here, there's honey, there's cinnamon, very spicy. There's even vanilla and cacao in Ellis Brooklyn B. It's such a savory, very warm and spicy type of fragrance. I like this one. I want to go ahead and test her out some more and show her some more love because I've been going in. You can't even see the dent. That's how good she is. So let me go ahead and place her on my tray for the month of October. The next perfume that I'll be placing on my tray for the month of October is this Jean Paul Gaultier Le Belle. Now, I have had her since 2021, and I'm sorry if I didn't put a dent in this one just yet. She is so super syrupy. that she can only be worn on my skin and on my clothes in very, very cool or cold temperatures. Last year, I probably wore her just one time because it was not that cold the entire winter here in Florida. There was probably about 6 or 7 days that was really, really below um, 30 degrees. But beside that, I really could not wear her. And I want to go ahead and try and wear LaBelle. I feel like she is worthy of being worn right now because she is so, so nice. She opens up with pear, there's bergamot, there is leather, there's even vanilla, and there's amber in LaBelle. I am seriously wanting to put a dent in this one. She's so super nice. She smells absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm going to place her on my tray for the month of October. The next fragrance that I want to go ahead and show some love is going to be this Victoria's Secret Oh So Party. This one I picked up in 2020 from their Christmas or the end of the year, the winter SAS. And I've probably worn this maybe about 3 or 4 times, not as much as I had hoped. But she smells absolutely amazing. This one has sugar, there's lime, there's pear, and there's definitely poppy in this one. I feel like all the notes in here are blended to perfection. It smells so, so good. And yeah, I have to put Also Party on my tray for the month of October so I can go ahead and show her some love in I want to see if she's going to perform in cooler temperatures as well as warm temperatures because right now it is 99 degrees outside. So we're going to see. So I'm going to place her right here on my tray. The next perfume that I'm going to place on my tray for the month of October is this Jimmy Choo Illicit. This one is very warm and very, very spicy. There's ginger, there is amber. I feel like there's some type of caramel in here, if I can remember. I think there's also some jasmine in here, which makes this a very spicy floral fragrance with a little bit of gourmandness to it. It is absolutely amazing. I have so much love for this. I just don't reach for her as much as I used to. There's just a small, teeny tiny dent because you don't need a lot of this. She is very, very spicy. Love this Jimmy Choo Illicit. And yeah, I'm going to place her on my tray for the month of October. The next perfume that I want to show some love to is this Giorgio Armani C Eau de Parfum. This is the C Intense. This one is so syrupy sweet. I try to wear this over the summer and I came home with not a migraine, 2 migraines. That's how syrupy sweet this one. I don't know if there's something about the black currant in here that just did not vibe right with my spirit or my soul over the summer. And I feel like she is definitely made for much cooler temperatures. So I want to show her some love. I feel like she's just an amazing, perfect for the fall and winter type of perfume that I want to lay on my skin. I'm not going to give up on this one. I'm going to try her out one more time. And that's the reason why I'm going to place her on my tray for the month of October. The next fragrance that I want to place on my tray for the month of October is the Victoria's Secret Wicked. Wicked has brown sugar and there is, I believe there is some type of vanilla in here. It is so, so good. This also has freesia, and I was definitely aware of that when I picked it up. But the freesia in here is not um, headache inducing. It doesn't, it's a nice, well blended freesia, if I should say that. It's so good. And of course, I picked this up from the outlets over the summer. I can't wait to go ahead and try this one out in much cooler temperatures. Yeah, so I'm going to place her on my tray for the month of October. So the next perfume that I'm going to place on my tray for the month of October is this Woody Sandalwood Eau de Parfum by Dossier. This one has a lot of spicy notes. I think there's cardamom and there is cedar in here. There's also a little bit of sandalwood and amber that really makes this a beautiful, musky, very woody type of fragrance. I love this one. I picked this up from Walmart. And I was shocked to see Dossier at Walmart. And yeah, I can only vibe with this one in cooler temperatures. I think when I picked this up, it was so cool outside that I did wear it the exact same night. This was last year in 2022. And I really, really like this one. Very spicy, very musky. The sandalwood in here is beautiful. Love this one, this Woody Sandalwood. I had to bring her out again and place her on my tray so I can give her some more love. So the next perfume that I'm going to be placing on my tray for the month of October is this Kayali Eden Juicy Apple 01. This one opens up with red apple, there's lychee, black currant, there's a lot of jasmine in this one. And I think there's some wild berries and rose as well. A lot of notes, a lot of notes that it just doesn't mean anything. It smells like apples and it smells absolutely amazing. Beautiful for the fall, beautiful for the winter, beautiful for all year round because I have been using this one. And I want to continue to show her some love in the month of October in much cooler temperatures. So that's the reason why I'm going to be placing this Kayali Eden Juicy Apple 01 on my October perfume tray. So the next perfume that I'll be placing on my tray for the month of October is the Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. I want to go ahead and try this one. I think I've only reached for this one at one time, and I picked this up in the Sephora VIB sale of 2022. I think it was the one that they're having like around this time, the one that's currently going on. But I picked this up last year and I probably only used this one time. It was something in here that did not vibe with my spirit. And I want to give her another try before I even think about decluttering because I paid a lot of money for this one. I feel like this one has Narcissus and the Night Blooming Jasmine that did not agree with me. It didn't agree with the soul, okay? And I want to give her another try, of course. The almond in here is amazing. There is sandalwood, and I feel like they just need, I probably just needed some time with this one. I probably just needed to give her another wear on the body and see how she will perform. So I'm going to place her on my tray for the month of October and see what she is giving. So the final perfume that I want to place on my tray for the month of October is this Leave by YSL. This one has lavender, lots of lavender. There is mandarin orange, and I think there's orange blossom and vanilla, just to name a few of the notes that's in this beautiful bottle. I did do a smell test before I purchased this one, and I couldn't do it. I still ended up picking this one up for some odd reason, and hence the reason why she's almost still filled to the top. It's hard to use this one unless I mix her with other things. I'm going to be mixing her with this Burberry Goddess that I recently hauled in a recent video. I feel like these two together are a match made in heaven. The Burberry Goddess really softens the leave a little bit, and even though there's lots of lavender in both of them, I feel like the Burberry Goddess with that pungent vanilla in here calms this one down a lot. Like YSL Le by itself gives me a headache every single time. And I still love her though. So I want to go ahead and wear this up. I'm probably going to put her in a project, use it up soon so that I can get rid of this bottle because she is not my favorite. But I paid a lot of money and I am going to be using this one right here. So these two paired together are amazing. The Burberry Goddess definitely softens up the YSL leave. And I'm going to be placing both of these on my perfume tray for the month of October. So you guys, that is it. Those are going to be all the perfumes that I'm going to be placing on my tray for the month of October. And 7 days out of the month, I will be on somebody's cruise ship. So I'm not even going to be touching these perfumes for about 7 days. So I really want to go ahead and show all of these beautiful, amazing, long-lasting perfumes some love. And yeah, I'll definitely recheck with you probably mid-month or probably to the end of the month and let you know what I have loved and what I have not loved as far as these perfumes are concerned. So with that being said, I love you. I love you all. May God bless you. And until the next video.